YouTube, but alright. So I'm just copying this video URL. I'm streaming to YouTube as well. YouTube is a lot better than Twitch, but you have to run at much higher bit rates. But running slower games like this, there's no issue at all. What's on for your evening, Habanero? It's probably Friday there, right? Let's go. I'm not even watching that in 1080p. Yeah. Twitch stream looks so much worse in terms of visual fidelity. I don't like this one. It's all just drone, so there's no loot. It's all salvaging. Oh shit, it's 12:30 a.m. Sorry, I thought you said it was there during the day. That's crazy. Hey Scott, did you want to jump on Discord? If you want, we can jump on Discord. It's totally up to you. How are you, man? Surprised you're awake. I just got up. I'm not running the two accounts. It was just I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it, and I started to get used to it, but then I don't know. Did it make much of a difference? I don't really know. But I'm a bit slow. No, that's fair enough. How's the missus? Is she okay? Sorry, I haven't even been on Discord. Yesterday I was so tired from work. I didn't even jump on. I think I jumped on for about 15 minutes after work to try something, and then I was just knackered. Okay, why is this kinetic? Went to OCE last night. Is that like a pub or a club? OCE. Oh, hospital. Sorry, mate. Wow. Shit, dude. She must be really in a bit of a state. Holy crap. Wow. That's insane. Hope she's alright, mate. Jesus Christ. You must be knackered. You must be oh. Unless, yeah, you went there too, so you must be absolutely wrecked. Yeah, absolutely. Understandable. Yeah, an hour and a half drive each way is quite far, isn't it? The furthest I've ever traveled for a girl was when I was, probably like 7 or 8 years ago. I was dating this girl I live in Narre Warren, and then I was dating this girl in Lawn, and that was about an hour and 20 minutes away. So, an hour and a half each way. It's a long way. Yeah, awesome. I'm sure she's got family around her, right? I'm actually going to use lossless scaling to keep my frames a bit higher. Whoops, turn that off. This almost looks over sharpened running lossless scaling, actually. Okay, no, that sucks. So what's on for your day, Scott? Are you going to be... You're not working, obviously. I'm running a painter, yes. Down near Sale. Holy shit, that's not too far from us, I don't think. Not Sale to Clyde. Pretty sure it's only like 45 minutes away from here. Yeah, so Habanero, I'm running both a painter and the missile guidance computer with a missile precision script. So, all things considered, I can hit just about anything, anywhere. I did try torpedoes, and I didn't like the range limitations. Might turn down the sharpening and also the scaling slightly. That's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, I because I don't have the torpedo specialization, my damage actually dropped. So I definitely prefer cruise missiles. Show info. I am using the right weapon type here. How are you doing anyway, Scott? Like you're burning the candles at both ends, man. You're working crazy long shifts, sometimes 6 days a week, and then you're taking care of your missus, driving all over the place. You must be knackered. I love how chill this game is. I can just sit here popping things off. Oh, you know. Yeah, good on you, man. Make sure you take care of yourself as well. Yeah. I need to do food shopping, yeah. Scott, what's your vice, right? So when I go food shopping, I'll buy, energy drinks or something like that. That's what I enjoy. What do you buy? That's like my main thing. My main treat is energy drinks. I don't have too many. I might have a couple a week. Especially on weekends. Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. Oh, I'm still in Bastion mode. Same, yeah. I just finished off a slab of Mango Loco, but I had that for maybe 5 months. Yeah, as long as they're on sale, absolutely. Absolutely. What about you, Habanero? What's your, treat? Oh, whoops, I did not mean to scoop that, but I think everything's just about you anyway. I better put that back out. Redskins. Oh, no way. No way. I could not imagine having a red skin now. My poor teeth. Let me go get this guy. Nougat? How do you pronounce nougat where you're from? Nougat? Nugget? Shit, where's my... Ah, I'm going the wrong way. Nougat. Yeah, nougat. Nougat. Yeah, fair enough, Scott. I ate sour Coke bottles from Coles. They're $1.50 a packet, and they are so good. Oh, there's the... Oh shit, I'm not even salvaging at the moment. No. All that wasted time. Tried to... I have had freeze-dried lollies before, but only once or twice. Are they in a packet? I've had them before. I had like freeze-dried strawberries. Is that what you're talking about, or are these like a bit something different? Coles have them now. All right, I'll have a look, man. I'll pick some up. Skittles. Skittles. Hmm. Oh, a few things to salvage. We might head off. So if I take that out of it, I'm barely making anything from this salvaging. It's a waste of time, isn't it? Maggie wants to go out. Come on. Come on, Maggie, go. I try to keep all the heat in the room. Oh, Shock Trace Limited. Quaif Zero Classic. I've got all of these that I need to use too. I should log on to my NetSuite and see how we're going today. NetSuite login. Oh no, what's my password again? I forgot my bloody password to NetSuite. Ah! Oh, connection lost. That's as soon as I tried to go to NetSuite. Let's see how we're going for the day. Authenticator. That was strange. Where are we? Month today. This month. It's not showing commercial though. Do I even have OneDrive open to sync all my files? Have you done any PI yet? PI. What's PI stand for again? Sorry, I've completely forgot. My drones came back even though I DC'd. That's interesting. Oh. Planetary industry. No. I don't even really understand planetary industry. How's it work? What's this macro? Project completed. Oh, where's all those new... Okay. Now, Did it also give me back my... Oh, it also gave me back my tractor beam. I like that. That is really good. Oh, no, I scooped that. I scooped that. That's... Why did I disconnect? That's not the first You know what? That's not the first disconnection I've had either. OneDrive is syncing. SharePoint. Maybe I was meant to use SharePoint. No. Let's activate the gate. What happened? What's with the F? Again. Oh, this is interesting. I'm not doing anything. My internet's fine, right? My internet speed test. All right. Oh, I'm getting some DCs now. Yeah, okay. What's this? Maybe it's because I opened up OneDrive and it's using up all my upload or something. Ah! Quit OneDrive. Let's go. Close OneDrive. Maybe that's it. Sorry, guys. It must be. It's all it could be because I did open OneDrive and then all of a sudden I've had 2 DCs. So we're going to assume. No, we should. Okay, excuse me. Mute tab. That's all it could be. That's all it could be. Fucking OneDrive though. Yeah, I'm going to use up literally 100% of your upload bandwidth. That's Windows for you. I'm going to turn lossless scaling back on. Man, I love lossless scaling. This is just revolutionary. Come on. Jump. Jump, you asshole. So what have I got? I've got motion prediction here as well. Oh, Scott, you know what? I haven't taken out my that other ship again. I'm going to do that next. Wait, what was it called? Oh my God, I'm going to end up getting freaking respawns, aren't I? What was that ship in... I can't remember where my stuff is. Hookbill. Sankassen. All right. No, that other ship that we built with the turrets, you know, and then you were teaching me how to align. Shit, I've forgotten the name. What was that one called? Mega, that's it. Megathron. There it is. So I did eventually do all of those upgrades or changes that you had that I missed. So we've got 2 of them. We've got hybrid megastasis adjuster. And you know what I did? I also got webbing drones. Webbing drones. So now I can web things. Let's just set up camp here, right? 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. Let's take that out for a spin next after this mission. Oh, piss off, spectacular tracker. Can I kill it? I mean, you can try. You could probably succeed very quickly. Bam. let's have a quick look at this. Okay. Show info. You probably could kill it super quickly. Okay. Surely there's going to be more spawning. I should also get your help, Scott, on what you think I should fix on my Dominics, right? Because, again, I was having issues with tracking and stuff. Unless I shouldn't even bother about tracking. It's more about just how I play the actual ship. Obviously, these are more of a drone boat. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe my expectations are simply too high. Dummy looks fine. Thanks, man. I'm pretty sure you even helped me with that one anyway. I think it's more about my mindset. I'm used to just close-up brawling, and that's just not something you can do. Skills are a part of it. Yeah. Oh, we've already finished this. Let's just bring these boys in. Quickly salvage this crap, and then off we go. Yeah, so for example, right now I'm almost got motion prediction. Look at, I could do, can I just choose to do this one? I would have to remove all my others. Large hybrid turret, maybe. If I look at, oh, F. Okay, just get my drone salvaging. Scott, if I look at these, what do you think I should be learning from gunnery to improve? So I've got gunnery at 5, control bursts. Is there anything here? Motion prediction is almost done. Sharpshooter, maybe. No, that's optimal range, so I'm not really worried about optimal range. Surgical strike. Trajectory analysis. Nah. Or if I look at my missiles. Cruise missile specialization. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bom, bom, bom. What sort of ship? Oh, that's right. I wanted to be able to use the Ishtar. Ishtar. What's the Ishtar good for? Why does everyone rave about it? Core gun skills should be all 4 or 5. Got ya. Yeah. That's okay, mate. Thank you. Ishtar. 12 days? Galenti Cruiser. Okay. That's the one that I also need. Nullsec Ratting. Got ya. Well, maybe I should, yeah. Maybe I'll get myself an Ishtar. Oh, why am I still in Bastion mode, you goddamn moron? So, if I look at this, Galenti Cruiser. Move that up here. 10 days. Fly some points. Shit, that's going to take nearly 5 days off it. Got ya. Now, will Galenti, will that also improve my, what I'm thinking? Large hybrid turret. Advanced drone avionics. Target painting. Nah, I don't care about that. Alright, let's go. Trying to think, is there anything else that I should be focusing on right now? If I look at my ships, ship command, is there anything that I should be doing for my Golem? Let's see what it says for my Golem. Show info. Advanced drone avionics, long range jamming. See, none of this I really care about. Jamming, don't care. All right, mate. See you, Scott. I dropped some frames there. Oh, network. That was network. Fair enough, fair enough. It must have been OneDrive. I swapped all of my encoding, streaming encoding over to my GPU. And so far, so good. Did I not jump? I must have walked to 0. What's this as well? 8 points. 272. Whoa. I think I want to get the... what about my Navy Dominics, right? Dominic. Because I do like my Dominics. Bugger it. Let's get the Ishtar going. Oh, what's that other one that everyone flies? What's another ship that people fly? What's the Tengu good for? Habanero. Tengu. Why do people like the Tengu? What's this for? Rotary Strategic Cruiser. Lots of things. And then there was the Alligator, which also looked really cool. I don't know why it's gotten rid of all my search history, because I had so many cool things in my search history. Quick Bar. Cryos. Mackinac. I can use them. Very versatile. I'm thinking that I am going to use this Eldari Strategic Cruiser. Bugger it, let's go. You know what? Maybe we should go build an Ishtar. There we go, motion prediction too. Nice. I do really enjoy this game. So I've got another 2 hours of streaming, then the missus wants me to go do some stuff with her. Then I'll be back on later tonight. I should go to the bloody gym. Navigation, acceleration control. See, look at that. I don't even have jump drive calibration. 52 million. What's this for? Is this for those jump freighters though? Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need that. Gotcha. Thanks, Habanero. See, I really love the idea of drone boats, because with most games I play summoner classes, and that's the closest to a summoner class in this game. So that's why I really like the Dominics. I didn't really earn much through this bloody mission. I'm a bit disappointed. Maybe I earned most of it through the bounties. Maybe that's how this mission works. Jita, let's go, baby. There's the Iteron. Elite drone AI. It looks pretty dope. Alright, let's try this other ship out, Habanero. I'm going to need your help, though. Start convo. Complete mission. I'm going to stop the recording there because I recorded the video. Alright. I'm going to need your help. Let's go into my Megathron. No, not board ship, you idiot. Okay, this looks so cool. Look at that. That's just a beast. Look at that ship. It reminds me of a pod racer, right? Looks like a pod racer from Star Wars. Now, let's get a mission. This is a level 4 mission, so accept. Gristas. Okay, I've got to change my clone as well, whilst I remember. Smooth brain. Let's go. I'm going to get into... Jump into this clone. It is a beefy ship, isn't it, man? We like fine-tuned it. Scott helped me out heaps. Oh, now I've got to get back into that ship. I didn't know that. Megathron. Board ship. So, for example... Oh, I made myself a cheat sheet of what ammo to use in certain situations, like close. ChatGPT is amazing. Just gave me all of this. Why aren't I getting into it? Board ship? Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to start recording before I forget. Now. Yeah, so if we look at my fit here, pretty good. We're using 425mm rails, 2 large capacitor control circuits, a metastasis adjuster, which is for tracking, more damage, stabilizers, tracking enhancer, another tracking computer with tracking speed script. I just wanted to optimize as best I can my tracking speed. What drones have I got in here? Okay. Got some hobgoblins. All right, let's go. Let's give it a go. There's just so much more to think about when you're running. People use neutron blasters with these sorts of ships too. Set destination. Oh, got a few jumps. Look at that ship though. That looks so sick. I wish I had a creative mind like the people who design these things. But I do not. My brain is very basic. Galenti fanboy, yeah. The ships do look absolutely awesome. What's that Marauder ship that Galenti have? What's that one called again? Forgotten the name. Kronos, thanks mate. Let me save that. Let me save that one. Because that is a sick looking ship. I've got to work my way up to that. How do I add it to quickbar? Okay. How far away am I from this? One month. Oh, Kronos, what a beast. Is there a chat channel where it's like builds, where people are helping each other with their builds, their fits? Like I gotta move that camera up. So a little bit. My beard looks alright, but it gets curly. I haven't even eaten this morning yet, really. I got protein bar. It's good. My job. Eve channel bits. Alrighty. Corp or Alliance members, yeah, fair enough, man. I go to that Eve workbench and then I look at what everyone's doing, and I've gotten to a point now where I can formulate a fit in my brain, but often when I show Scott or someone, they're like, I would change these, and then it obviously makes sense. They're changes. For example, the other day I put a micro warp drive on my Megathron, and I didn't realize that it takes up 25% of your capacitor. So right now I'm using antimatter charge, which are same range, better damage. 48 gigajoules per shot. The one thing I miss about swapping from NVIDIA to Radeon is NVIDIA broadcast. Even though I had a lot of issues with it, I miss it. Yeah, that's a good point, Habanero. What I really didn't like, what I didn't enjoy, was having to micro jump drive out and then sit in long range attack, snipe. But I sort of, it grew on me as I played it. It did grow on me when I realized how powerful it was. All right, let's go. Okay, see, these are already pretty close. Let's see if I can even hit him. Oh, shit. See, I should be going away. Yeah, I don't even snipe on my Golem, man. I just brawl. There's no need to snipe. You can just sit in the middle of anything and just... It's just crazy. See, this is much, much slower than my Golem right now, but... Yeah, don't even bother sniping in the Golem, man. You can just blast everything down. And because of Bastion mode, you don't even need a shield recharge booster. You just use the normal one. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Now, was there... Okay, so there's no... Put my tractor beam out. So if I orbit this at this sort of distance, orbit at 31 Ks. Yeah, the Golem's an absolute beast. Hey, Booger! How are you, man? Good morning, good morning. I'm just taking my Megathron out for a test run, but I just did a Golem mission, and this is so much slower in comparison. But I'm aiming to. Okay, gotcha, Habanero. What sort of what are you talking about? What missions are they? Because I run level 4 missions, and they're so easy, so easy. I do need like a level 5 mission, but I think that's only in null set. I don't know. What's on for your day, Booger? What sort of damage should I be using? Show info. Kinetic damage. What are these using? Why am I using light? Kinetic damage. Yeah. I'm fine. Oh, it just got really bright outside. Holy crap. What sort of damage are these? That's right. Show info. These are kinetic. Alright, that's fine. They're not doing anything. Uh-oh. Why aren't I shooting? What? Why aren't I shooting? Uh-oh. Can I out-repair this? Uh-oh, I'm taking a lot of damage right now. Let's overload this bad boy. Oh, I should have stayed in my golem. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to warp out here. Alright, let's go. Come back, drones. Come back. Off we go. Where's my golem? Yeah, this is insane. There's no way I could do this in this ship. I'm getting blasted. No, I'm definitely within range. I'm using antimatter. Oh, I'm not using Caldari Navy antimatter. Maybe I should be using Caldari Navy antimatter? What do you reckon? Maybe this ship simply isn't made for L4 missions. I don't know. You tell me. Caldari Navy uranium charge, maybe? Caldari Navy uranium. 30 Ks. Good for closer engagements. But define close engagement. 48. Fall off range within 82. Optimal range within 48 Ks. Yeah, let's try this. Should I try Caldari Navy or Caldari Thorium? Thorium is mid-range, solid compromise. Alright, let's head back. Let's try this one. Compare antimatter to uranium. But did I have Caldari? I've only got Caldari. I've only got antimatter charger. Don't have Caldari. Oh, there's Caldari Navy antimatter. Why couldn't I load these? Why won't they load? How do I load them? Why won't they load? There's something wrong. Maybe, oh, because I'm using tier, is it, no. Is it because I'm using Railgun 1? No, that's why. Caldari Navy Uranium. This must be Tech 2. No, 425 mil, Railgun 1. This is weird. Look, it's not showing me it. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Let's try this again. I'm gonna go scoop my you know what? Oh, it's only 2 bullets. Are you serious? Oh my god. What a moron. Thanks, Habanero. Fucking, what is wrong with me? What a dumbass. Alright, let's try these ones. Yeah, but they're only tier 1. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to run away. Right, ready? Go this way. Wait, let's go scoop this. Let's scoop this first, because I don't want to lose this. We're going to scoop this bad boy up. DPS light drones. We're going to go... Let's see what we can do. Still hitting them. Okay. Oh, I didn't have my... Did I have my tracker on before? Maybe. I probably did. That was pretty good. That worked well. It's very strange. I'm pressing F1 and it's not turning on my weapons. Oh, this is way better. Let's overload these bad boys. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, I've already damaged stuff. Yeah, that's way better. What the hell? Can I hit him from this range as well? Oh, shit. I'm one-shotting things now. What the hell? All I changed was the... I changed to Caldari Navy Uranium. And I'm flying away from the... If I keep him at 54, I'm flying away from the NPCs now, so that's obviously helping a lot too. If anything gets too close to me as well, I've got some webbing. I got some web drones here. That's pretty good. If I was in my Golem, I would have 2 or 3 volleyed this guy right now. I'm still taking a lot of damage. Let's overload my repair kit, my repairer. These guys are just hitting so hard, aren't they? What's hitting me? It's just a lot of incoming damage. Oh, Conquistador is what's doing all the damage. Oh shit. Guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Warp out. Warp out. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I saw a message from someone. Where's it gone? Maybe it was up front. There we go. So what's that damage? 22% damage. Jesus Christ, that happens quick, doesn't it? I mean, I did pretty well for a second there, and then... Where is my golem? Let's just go back and get the golem. All I have for speed really is a 100 meganewton compact afterburner, which takes me up to 400 meters per second. So nothing crazy. That's alright. I've got some, I don't have any in here, but I've got some of that nanite repair paste stuff. Oh, armchair. Sorry, I didn't see. I used to play a lot of this game. Sold my character and wish I didn't. But at the time, there were tons of people playing. Sorry, no, I didn't realize you were on YouTube, mate. I've got to have a look. I've got to figure it out because it's only showing me Twitch chat, so I've got to fix that up. But it's not empty, no. The other day I saw 29,000 people on, so I definitely don't think it's dying. I think that they have an issue where they're not bringing in enough new people. But yeah, let me see if I can bring up docs, chat. Okay, docs, chat. Now, how do I bring in Steam chat? Sorry, YouTube chat. Custom browser docs. I'm gonna have to figure that out because the only way I saw your message was on my OBS. The Twitch, the YouTube stream quality is so poor. But yeah, Packer, it's pretty fun, man. Like, it's pretty fun. It's a really just chill game. You can just jump on. This is a new ship that I built, which obviously is not doing too well. So I'm going to go back, grab my golem, and then finish the mission because this is ridiculous. It's taken way too long. I'm going to have to Google this. Been getting... I had a shit ton of SP. Oh, so I'm relatively new as well. I've had my account for 11 years, but I've only properly just started playing. And me personally, I like running missions. I like running L4 missions. I've done... Abyssals are also really good. Abyssals. So basically you get yourself a decent ship like a Gila. They're timed instance runs where you've got 15 minutes. You've got to go through 2 or 3 portals But before you open the portal, you've got to kill all of the NPCs in there. I think there's 5 different difficulties, maybe there's more. Tier 1 and Tier 2 are relatively easy, but then it's like a big step up to Tier 3. Then I think to get to Tier 4, you really need to have a clone with all the right implants and so forth. So yeah, me personally, it's missions and abyssals. I like Kaldari ships, so I like specializing in missiles, so my Golem's pretty good for that. No, I believe that the game is predominantly PvP, but I just sit in ISEC, personally. I've done a little bit of PvP, I haven't done enough. I've done a little bit of exploration, but I haven't done enough. So maybe you've already done this, but you can get probes and you can scan down wormholes, you can scan down these other things, I've forgotten what they're called. Yeah. But I think the game is still predominantly heavily based around PvP and nullsec. Let's go into my Golem and let's just go finish this off. I've got to change back into my other clone. Me personally, I just like being in ISEC. I like chilling and not too much stress. The Garistas spy. So Garistas are going to be weak to kinetic. Cool. Why didn't it put me on my ship? Obviously there's a bit of delay there, isn't there? You know what? I think if I give you my code, I think you get 1,000,000 free SP, and that would be a really good start. Let me just see if I can find that. And then join a corp who Eve Online login. A corp that might be able to help you out a bit with some ISK and stuff. The game is, I don't know how different the game is. Recruit a friend. Yeah, I'll put my link in YouTube chat. And that'll give you a free 1,000,000 SP. Alright, let's set destination. Let's go finish this off. Jump. You had 70 mil at the time. Holy crap, man. I'm only on like, what am I at? 27 mil. 70 mil. That's nuts. And in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not all that high, but it's certainly high enough. But you got to fit for your enemy, both tank and... That's a really good point, Booger. In that mission, my fits are very generic, right? They're not specialized to the mission. That's something I really need to figure out. The armchair packer. You can buy Plex now and sell Plex for ISK. So that can make things a lot easier. So you can also go and buy injectors. And in injectors, I think about 1 billion ISK and you get maybe 900,000, 1.5 mil skill points. So you could definitely boost yourself up really quickly. Is that pay to win? I don't think it's pay to win. I think it's pay to advance. It's going to be tough, man, but yeah. But yeah, if you buy injectors, so if we go to the regional injector, so you can get large skill injectors for 869 mil. And so you'll receive 500,000 skill points under 5 million. And then between 5 million and 50 million, you receive 400,000. So that's quite a bit. Like that's a lot. That if you buy a couple of them, you're definitely on your way to be able to do some pretty fun stuff. Like 70 million skill points. A lot of that's probably in specialized stuff, right? Industry, perhaps. They are expensive, yeah, but for all we know, Armchair Packer is a multi-millionaire, and money is of no consequence to him, so. Yeah. Stealth bomber. I love drones as well, man. I love drones. Stealth bomber. I don't know anything about stealth bombing. I reckon if you had at least 10 million SP, let's say, you could be doing something fun that you enjoy until your skill points get even higher. There's also some really good packs that you can buy on the Eve store on their actual website. So you've got level 1, 2, 3 packs, which I've personally bought, which give you some Omega, some skill points, some things to upgrade, to speed up your training. Titans are going for $250 billion. I'm so sorry, man, guys, I'm so sorry. The stream on YouTube looks like absolute shit. I'm really sorry, but there's not much I can do about it at the moment. All right, let's go finish this off. That other ship took way too much time. With YouTube, right, you have to really buff up the bit rate. You know what I could do? I could plug in, I've upgraded my 3080 to a 9070 XT. I could plug my 3080 back in and use that purely for encoding. And that way, because right now OBS is sharing the encoding between Twitch and YouTube, and Twitch only has a max input kilobit rate of 7800. And that's what's killing it on YouTube. YouTube, you need about 25,000 to achieve the same as 8,000 on Twitch. I've never seen a Titan in battle. I really want to see one. I've only seen them on videos. My CPU usage is at 46%. I probably could use that to encode YouTube. Oh, maybe I'll do that. No, Booger, I would sell it, but I used it for mining, and I don't know if I did any damage to it. I don't think I did, but I can't be certain that I didn't. Otherwise, I would sell it to you. What? Oh no. Uh-oh, what happened to my... Oh no. You bought 3k Plex. That's a good question. Well, each Plex sells for what? Like 7 million at the moment, I think. So if you bought 3,000, that's 100, 1 point... Is that 18 billion ISK? Quick maths. Let's say 6,500,000 times 3,000, 19.5 billion ISK. Now if that's 19.5 billion divided by 895,000. That's... No, something's wrong with my maths. One sec. Look at how easy this is with the Golem. I don't even know why I bother with anything else, right? I lost my mobile tractor unit. Where the hell did it go? Yeah, be very careful, Booger. Be very careful. Now, my GPU, I replaced the thermal pads when I was mining. And I mined it under I used it for mining under very, like, optimal circumstances. I had a lot of airflow. I had a relatively cool house. Let me jump on, Scotty. But you do have to be very careful, Booger. But yeah, I would just hold on to it for now. Like, I was going to sell it on the Overclockers forums because I could probably get $500 for it. But I don't want to risk it. I don't want to be an asshole and then someone buys it and then in 6 months' time, it's carked it. I've had it for like 6-7 years. I only mined on it for about a year. It's still a really good card. It's like, they were a good card at the time, especially. They were insane. Back when Nvidia weren't scumbags. Hey, Daily. How are you, mate? I don't know where my tractor beam went. It's just gone now. Oh, mate, you booger. You're running a 1070. Man. Oh. I had a 1070. I had one. I know, Daily. I've just been so tired. Work has been insane. One of my colleagues is away, so I'm holding down the fort, and it's just been nuts. I don't know. I reckon I left my mobile tractor unit somewhere. Dude, that CPU though, 4770, that is very old. I had one of them. But they were so good. 4070 is a good unit. Let's see, 4070 versus 3080. Let's just have a look. Orbit 500, open cargo maybe. 4070s are a decent card. They're very similar to a 3080, okay, but they're a newer gen, so they've probably got better support for DLSS and those sorts of things. Oh man, the Golem is just insane. I just took them. Where are you going, Golem? Yeah, I upgraded from a 3080. So back, 7 years ago, that cost $1,300. I've upgraded to I've swapped over to Radeon, AMD, and I've got now 9070 XT Gigabyte, and it's a really good card. I would have preferred to have bought a 5080, but there is no way that I'm spending that sort of money, over $2,000 for a 5080. No thanks. But a 1070, oofed. Yeah. Booger, it's time for an upgrade. Do you ever go on the Overclockers forums, Booger? That's where I bought a lot of my secondhand stuff over the years. And it's predominantly PC enthusiasts, so you know that most of the time, I've never had an issue. So I don't think you'll ever run into issues where you're getting scammed or buying compromised hardware. I had a 1070, then I had a 1080, then I had a 3080. Now I've got a 9070 XT. I'm running a AMD 7800 X3D CPU. Forums.over. Let me find this. But you do have to be a member for a little bit. But let me grab it for you. That's the website. I've been on there for like 20 years, maybe longer. But that's where I get, if I ever sell anything. So for example, not too long ago, I sold my 5800 X3D CPU. And because people are enthusiasts, if someone puts up a part at a really ridiculously high price, they get ripped apart. But yeah, they've got for sale, but I think you've got to be a member for at least 3 months. So maybe just sign up and wait. But that CPU you've got, that was a really good CPU for its time. Obviously now it's probably going to struggle, but I'm going to head back in a second. Oh. So Scott Booger's got a 4770 i7 4770 CPU and a NVIDIA 1070 GPU. So both of them are probably really in need of an upgrade, but you pretty much have to buy a whole new setup at this point. Daily! I think I did. I think I bought one more. I think I bought one more so I could fly the Golem. So, sorry mate, I completely forgot. So I've got the Golem. We are absolutely decked out. I'll show you the fit. Here's the fit. We put on a target painter not too long ago, and this just annihilates L4 missions. It's crazy. Thanks, Daily. Nah, man, you like, if it wasn't for you, I would still be flying my Rattlesnake, which I love, don't get me wrong, but the Golem is just a whole other beast. I've forgotten my mobile tractor unit somewhere. I think I've lost it, so sorry guys, this is the slow way. Let's just go back now. Let's go back. I don't know what I've done with it. I've probably like forgotten to scoop it up at some point. All right, set destination. Let's go. Wait, you've got a GTX Titan. I could scan it down. Yeah, good idea, Booger. Okay, so you've got a new motherboard good to go, do you? New setup? Wait, what's the extreme? What's the extreme? Oh, you're in a wormhole core. So what do you do in wormholes? Is that where you Is that where you kill rats? Oh, sorry, Booger. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch is just dog shit. Oh shit. What am I doing? Go down. Alright, Booger. Sorry about that, mate. Twitch is just garbage. But streaming to YouTube is very, very problematic. It's very hard to set up and get the quality that you get on Twitch. But yeah, Booger, so you've got, what have you got ready to go? Mostly PvP. I find this game very relaxing, and that's why I like doing L4 missions. My days at work, they're not overly stressful, but they're very busy. And so just running some L4 missions, I find very relaxing. I think PvP is gonna get my adrenaline too high, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm just being a bitch. So yeah, Booger, I want to upgrade my CPU from the 7800 X3D to the 9800 X3D. Maybe I should do that and sell you my CPU. But then you've got to buy a new motherboard, which is about at minimum $200. Then you've got to buy 32 gig of DDR5 RAM, which is probably going to set you back another $250. But that's actually not that bad, right? If you were looking for a CPU upgrade, motherboard, and RAM for $1,000 to be pretty much top tier, near top tier, that's pretty good. Oh, you've got a 7900X. Oh, well, what am I talking about? I'm talking shit then. The way that the X3Ds work is crazy. They run very hot because of the architecture, but the insane amount of cache that they've got is just so good for gaming. AMD have nailed it with their Ryzen CPUs. Intel are dead. Intel are finished. They draw so much power, they generate so much heat. Their 13th or 14th series has insane degradation issues. If you've got a 1300 Intel CPU, it's not a matter of if it will die, it's when it will die. They pump so much voltage through the core. Now, look, Intel are fine, right? I'm being really over dramatic, but their 1300s, they pumped so much voltage through the core. I believe the 1300 series are 12 nanometer. AMD are now running at 6 or 4 nanometer. They pump so much voltage through the core to try to keep up with AMD that they've just started to damage the transistors. Yeah, Booga, they did do that. They did do that. But the problem is, how many people update their BIOS? Not many. Let's be honest. Not many people update their BIOS, except for enthusiasts. And the damage is already done. That's only the 1300 series. I'm pretty sure they fixed it on the 14,000s. But if it wasn't for AMD, we'd still be all using 4-core, 8-thread processors because Intel stifled innovation for nearly a decade. Windows can update for you if the manufacturer enrolls it. Gotcha. I didn't know that. So Scott, just if you, yeah, look, I'm being a bit over dramatic, right? But there are a lot of issues with the 1300 series where there was too much voltage being pumped through the core and that caused degradation. And eventually people's CPUs just ended up blue screening, constantly crashing, and then eventually dying. Nah, if you're not experiencing it yet, I would update my BIOS if you haven't done that already, because what that does is it lowers the amount of voltage that's going through the core. But look, if you're not getting blue screens and crashes, I'm pretty sure you're okay. And depending on how old your motherboard is, maybe I accidentally transferred my... No, I didn't transfer it to here. Thanks, Booga. Okay, all right. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I thought that perhaps it was burning the transistors out. I've watched all of the videos from, you know, Jay's 2 Cents and all those other channels. A Z790 Aorus. Nice. Oh, that's a really nice motherboard, man. I've got a Gigabyte too. Really good. I like Gigabyte. You don't hear really anything bad about Gigabyte. You hear bad things about Asus and those sorts of things, but never about Gigabyte. I think I had a spare mobile tractor unit in here, didn't I? Shit, maybe not. Where did I put it? I'll just take this one. Alright, we'll do one more mission. And this time we'll do it in the Golem so it's quick. CPU is a 13th gen 14 core. 32 gig is probably just not enough anymore. Booger, yeah, there was a lot of controversy recently. I think it was from Gamers Nexus about Asus and their RMA policy, probably like a year ago now. How did you get 64 gig of RAM for 180 bucks? Surely your motherboard's running DDR5, right? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you're running DDR5. How did you get 64 gig for 100? DDR4? Are you sure? Dual channel DDR5. But funnily enough, I watched a video showing the difference between DDR4 and DDR5. And it's like, it's minimal. It's really minimal. There's almost no point. Let me make sure I'm not talking shit. But DDR4 versus DDR5. I'm pretty sure in gaming, there was like virtually no difference at all. Gaming. Let me have a quick look at this video. Hardware Unboxed has a video. They're the best ones. They're the best guys for this sort of shit. Let me have a quick look. Okay, so you're looking at probably 7% difference in gaming. Not even on Far Cry 6, you're looking at about 3%. Nah, 4% difference max between DDR4 and DDR5 for gaming. And I'm sure that there's outliers where maybe there is quite a significant difference, but for the most part. What damage type do I need for this one? So, honestly, DDR5, if you don't need to upgrade it, upgrade to it, I wouldn't. What damage type do I need for this? Sorry, guys. Blood Raiders. Blood Raiders should be EM. Yep, there we go. Oh, open cargo hold. Here we go. I've only got a few EM. Ammo. Let's grab another 1,000 of these in case. Let's go. Bye, Habanero. Thank you so much for dropping by, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, I didn't join Discord with Scott. Narf. Invalid something rather. Oh, I'll talk to you, Scott, through the stream. That way you don't have to mute it. Let's go. One jump. So those CPUs are actually pretty good for gaming. The 13, you said 13500, I'm pretty sure. My mate at work, Callum, who I used to work with, he had one of them. Really good. Well, I didn't particularly like also the route that Intel were going, where you've got these performance cores and then you've got these economic cores or whatever they were called. That's just, it really makes things difficult, I think, for developers. They were sort of copying what Apple had done with their processors, I'm pretty sure. Need to eat some more food. It's almost 10 o'clock already. Holy shit. All right, let's. Why didn't it reload? Reload. Oh, I forgot to. I've got to ask ChatGPT something. ChatGPT, do you know what an AMD 9070 XT GPU is? May 25. There is no officially released. What about the 9070 Space XT? How is ChatGPT is letting me down? All right. Okay. Does the 9070 XT have dedicated hardware for video encoding for streaming? Yes, okay. It does include. Nice. I wasn't sure that my graphics card had dedicated encoding hardware on it, because I know Nvidia does. Got another acceleration gate there. Do I have adrenaline open? Nope. Okay. I'm not even in Golem. In Bastion mode. Love this music. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Scott, no, I can't hear you. Oh, shit. What am I... One sec, let me just check my user settings. Oh, no, sorry, mate. It's changed it. Oh, no, we do not want that. We want, Where's my headphones? HyperX. Alright, Scott, I'll be able to hear you now. Sorry about that, man. For whatever reason.
That's a good, mate.
There we go. Yeah, I can hear you. No problems. It changed my output device to something strange. Oh, let's go. Let's jump.
Just a Bluetooth speaker in the middle of the kitchen.
What are you doing? What are you up to? Daisy?
Making a coffee.
Oh,
nice.
It's
fucking cold. Don't know why you're in a singlet.
Oh, my room's pretty warm. I've got the computer keeps the room really warm. I don't even need a heater. How much?
Well, that's great.
Electricity is it using? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's pulling 600 watts from the wall. That's a lot. Holy shit. Well, that's my whole setup. So let's get a bit closer. So Scott, what are you up to today? Are you gonna head back over to your missus, or just gonna try to catch up on some sleep? Peeping Lee. Weekly giveaways. Did I win anything? God damn it.
I'm currently waiting on her to wake up, and then I'll find out what's going on. I know she sent me like a message at midnight saying she wants jam donuts from someplace.
Let's try to get a bit closer. Are you working tomorrow, Scott? Oh, Scott, also, do you have an Ishtar fit? I'm going to make an Ishtar later today.
The only Ishtar fits I have will not be suitable for you. And I'm probably going to end up working tomorrow.
See ya, Booger. Thank you so much for dropping by. All right. Working tomorrow. Oh, God. I don't know how you do it, man. Oh, what's going on? I'm not moving towards
Gotta pay the bills somehow.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough, man.
Fucking yesterday I went and bought Jess a whole new monitor and everything for her computer, so she should be happy. Even though she just uses a laptop.
Oh, that's nice. Was there anything special or just sort of a generic one?
Just one of those curved Samsung G5 or G7 things.
Oh, shit, man. They're a nice monitor. Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
Paid like $400. I was pretty happy with that.
Shit. Not too bad. Yeah, I like their monitors.
You understand that the Golem is like one of the fastest mission running ships in EVE, right?
No, I did not know that.
So
I just...
Ishtar is just going to feel like it's taken forever.
Okay. I just get... I don't get bored. I'm interested in trying different things, but even though it's to my own detriment.
You could use a Bargast.
Like another Marauder.
Nah, Bargast isn't another Marauder. It's just a faction battleship.
How do I spell that?
It
Bargast.
gives bonuses to torpedoes and cruise missiles, and it's pretty decent.
Gotcha. Oh, I can fly one. Oh my god, that looks interesting.
If you want.
Oh. I like that, mate.
Also known as the Space Pancake.
It looks like one. Oh, shield extender. Do you reckon I could make an L4 mission runner? In a Bargast?
I'll let you a fit.
All right, yes, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, here we go. Oh, mate. Beautiful. Hell yes. Oopsie daisy, forgot to turn them off. Oh, that looks awesome. Huh. I have to get my other account into mining so I can have 2 miners going at once as well. This is a good mission. My god, my drones are doing God's work at the moment. Holy crap. Oh, this looks awesome. And it's using torpedoes too, which is really interesting. Oh my god, look at this. Mate. What the hell? That is such a strange fit for me. What the hell?
Well, when you're running the torpedoes, right, in your guidance computers, you put in range scripts and you get more range.
Wow. Will I melt though? Will I get melted with this sort of fit? Or not really?
So it gets set to like 66 Ks. Nah, 50-50.
50-50.
You should be fine, in theory.
So what's this do? What do these do? Increase your ship's warp speed and acceleration. Oh, you're using a micro warp drive. Gotcha.
No, that's to get from one mission to another real quick.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought that was to sort of negate damage.
Basically for blitzing.
Blitzing.
Missions.
Yeah. Right. Tractor unit. Oh god, there's one more in here. Alrighty, almost done. We go eat some food. This guy's got a lot of health. Holy crap. There we go, got militants. Salvage a little bit and then off we go. I haven't really come across anything lately that's been really expensive, which is a little bit disappointing. Then again, that's 2.7 million from one. Let's see what I've earned this mission, right? What have I actually earned? 6 mil? Not really much, is it? Are there
buy missions, mate? It's not lucrative as such.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Salvage a 2. Requirements. 14 days. Shit.
There are level 5s that are in low sec if you wanted.
Oh, in low sec. Not null sec. Oh, low sec though. I could still get ganked, couldn't I?
Yep. There's also level 1 through to 4 or 5 in nullsec as well, in some NPC sections.
Yeah, gotcha. Blood crystal tag. What's that? Oh. Almost done. Nothing in that one. Last one. Bishop, and then we go. Damn it. Scott, how long ago did you build your computer? Running something like that, probably maybe 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
Maybe 2?
Yeah. My mate built one very, very similar to you. Like at the time, that was top tier. Yeah, 2 years ago, Callum. Except he went with a 4080, but that was probably about the only difference, really.
Well, considering probably 3 years ago I wasn't even allowed to play PC. So
Why? Why weren't you allowed?
I had a very controlling and manipulative ex-girlfriend.
Oh, mate.
Or now
That's...
ex-girlfriend.
Holy shit. Dodged a bullet there.
Oh, I don't know. I reckon I took multiple bullets from her. We were with each other for over 2 years, and as time went on, she got worse and worse.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, man. Women can be just as bad, if not worse, than men. Than some men. You don't hear about it, though. You don't hear about all the female on male domestic violence and all that sort of shit that happens.
That's because male defending himself doesn't sound great in the news, but male belting a female does.
Yeah, very true,
Self-papers.
man. Very, very true.
I'm not sure if I should call Jess and try to wake her up or leave her alone.
Fair. Maybe send her a message. Hey, you awake? Is this blood crystal tag to get through the last gate on some missions? Blood crystal?
I would not be able to tell you, sorry.
That's okay. Alright, let's have a look at this one. That looks like an absolute DPS mammoth. I'm just going to have a quick look on Eve Workbench to see what people are doing.
It's like 1300, 1400 with bad skills.
Where's the name of the ship again? Bargus.
Almost the same output as a golem. Just
I've got my rattlesnake, which is a really good passive tack, so I suppose I don't really need any more of that. Oh yeah, man, this is what people are using. Holy shit. What about if I was to swap out the torpedoes for cruise missiles, given that I've got higher skills in that? Would that be okay?
you just get more range, but torpedoes normally apply more damage.
Yeah.
So that's why you load your scripts with range instead of precision.
Gotcha. But yeah, that fit. Wow, that's the first sort of this almost the exact same as this came up. On the first one I looked at, so wow, this is awesome. Now, some people are also using
Most people's, like, if something works, will normally all use that the same thing.
Yeah, yep. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind building something that is just pure damage output. Give that a go. So this says 3.9 billion, but this is obviously using blingy stuff.
You could polarize it, but there's not much point.
What do you mean polarize it? Sorry?
Basically, your ship loses all resistance by using polarized weapons,
Oh.
but it
okay.
increases the damage output.
Got ya. So you said that this ship is mainly for blitzing missions. What about if I was to swap, say, this out for 100 meganewton and swap these out for maybe like a large core defense field extender, or this one's got a large rocket fuel cache partition, whatever that does. I've never even heard of that.
Well, it all depends on how quick you want to be. Like, battleships are notoriously slow through warp. It's why it's got helpless spatials on it.
Gotcha. Alright, mate, I'm gonna go build one later tonight. Absolutely. Oh. This is awesome. I like this ship, man. Let's go by filter by votes. Let's see what the highest voted ones have. Flying Pan, level 4 mission runner. Level 4 mission blitzer. Interesting. PvE, entry level sniper. Cruise missile, level 4 mission runner. The problem is that I'm probably not going to have much HP. I could get absolutely obliterated. I guess the idea is you have so much damage output that you just melt things.
Okay, so see how it's got the MWD up?
Yeah.
You just turn and cycle and pulse the MWD. You don't need to run it all the time. And yeah, shield boost should be high. If you have a set of crystals, you should be laughing.
I do need to go get that crystal set, mate. I should have bought that, actually. You know what? Let's change into this. Oh no, I'll change it later. I look at the LP store. How much LP do I have? 79,000. So I can probably buy all the all of the augments. Where are my augments? Character. I can probably buy all of these. Shield management. What's this? 1% bonus to shield capacity. Wow. A whole 1%. So what should I really be training at the moment to? Spaceship Command? Should I be doing Caldari Battleship maybe? Marauder? Marauders? Maybe I should be doing that. Skill at operating Marauders. Golem.
Marauders are always effective skills. Makes everything quicker.
Alright, I'm going to go build this later. I'm going to save it. Did I save it? I think so. Nice.
There is a high-grade crystal... Oh. No, it's not.
because I remember in the implants. Here we go.
Oh, someone's got a nice little scam up.
Oh, what's happening? I'd probably just go
Oh,
mid-grade.
it's just a scam. Someone's just trying to sell something for what it's not.
Ah. Alright, I might get mid-grade crystals. Oh, that's... Okay, that's the 263 million one. Oh. I can just go to Jita anyway. I always forget which one it is. Is it Moon 5 or Moon 4? I can never remember. Moon 4.
When you next go to it, just bookmark the station itself. And that way you just warp to your bookmarks.
Okay, yeah, good idea. Good idea. Just leave the shit for now. Oh! Hey, Chaotic! Sorry, mate, I didn't see your message. How are you, mate? I'm actually about to head off now. Oh. YouTube quality is so bad. Alright guys, I gotta head off for a bit, but I'll be back on later today. And then I'll be on all night because I didn't get to play last night. Thanks again, Scott, for all of your help, man. I'll build that ship tonight and give it a go. I hope everything's alright with you, missus. Chaotic, I'll be back on in maybe like 4 or 5 hours, so just keep an eye out, mate. I'm really sorry. The missus wants to go out and we gotta go buy a freaking clothes horse, you know, one of those drying stupid things, so. Goodbye, my friends.
Take care, mate. Have fun.
That was just for you, puppy food.